We're going off-road, way back off the highway.
Alright guys, so we're back at Project TJ. Got it started up. Got everything buttoned up and tightened on the end, and he's about to take it for the first test drive. Yeah. Alright, so look at that. Finished the front. And as you can see, we have driven it and it works fine. And now we're going to start on the rear. So as you can see, Jamie's got it on jack stands. We're going to jack the axle up, take these tires off, and go ahead and start ripping this 8.8 out of the back. Let's get it. Alright guys, we got the tires off, same deal as the front. We gotta do control arms, brake, shocks, track bar, drive shaft, and that's about it, I guess. So, let's get it. Do you remember what kind of, this is a Barnes truss that you had on this 8.8?
Yeah.
Which is pretty if you guys ever have them. They got a retaining clip, I believe is new. Truss like thing he's got has a retaining plate like this to hold your springs in, which will be really nice when you're flexing out. You can see our brake job we did last time. It ain't pretty, but it works. What'd you think about the 8.8 upgrade?
I liked it. I don't like how I can't find the brake too.
You don't like how I can't find the wrench, but the swap was pretty nice if you guys are thinking about doing it. It was worth it, I would say. The new setup that he's going to have is going to be a little bit different. We're going to move the shocks on the outside of the frame and come down here with the new axle. And we'll have to do something with the brakes, do something with the drive shaft, of course. And so hopefully it'll be in the gas tank. We're going to have to figure out something about the gas tank. He has an aluminum gas tank that we could put in the trunk. We got to figure something out with that. We'll figure it out. But that also has to be addressed. We get out of Jamie's way so we can take that fucking bolt off.
Okay, finally got the right one.
Alright, so he's got the other plate off on the passenger side, and we're moving along nicely. Alright, so next we're going to get rid of these shocks so we can droop this thing all the way down, get these control arms off, go ahead and loosen the track bar bolt right there, take the shocks off from the top, work on the drive shaft, and we'll get all these unbolted for you, and then we'll get them all unbolted for you, and then we will return. Alright, now we got the shocks removed. Jamie's removing the drive shaft. He's unbolting the adapter plate. We'll move that out of our way, and then we can pull these springs out of our way, and then we can get to these control arm bolts a little better. And then of course we still got the drive shaft issues. There's still not one in the front. We'll have to get one either made or buy one, probably. Buy one. And he's putting those bolts back in so he can find them later. Alright, we lower the jack. I can remove our spring. Hey, look at all that room.
Can you lift up on your side? Oh, that made it worse.
I had a little trouble with that side. we're gonna try to do this on a spring compressor. So be very careful because these springs are under a lot of tension. And there it goes. So you don't have to be as careless as we are. Just keep in mind, you could get hurt doing this type of stuff. Use your brain. Alright, we got the upper out.
Alright, I think this is going to be those 13s again.
You know, we get a lot of crap on the average Jeepers about safety, but we just want you guys to know that we always keep our doors locked and our pistols loaded, so we always think about safety.
Hey, put a little jack under it. Good work. Good work.
Alright, track bar's out. Upper control arm out. Lower control arm out. Drive shaft undone. Brake line's still on, and then the control arms on that passenger side are still on. And we also got to figure out something about the gas tank. But we're going to get this axle out of here first and get you guys a video today. You guys hear the new engine swap we did on the Jeep?
Get him over there. Hey Jake, bring the jack over here.
Even good with the backside of a hammer, folks. Look at him clawing at it. Remember when you take these out, these control arms do have tension on them. And of course, without the track bar and other control arms, the axle will move freely.
Bound up like hell in there.
Yeah, it is, but once you drop the jack, I think it'll come out. I guess you need...
Dude, come jack on this. One more. Hold on.
Ooh. Check bar fell.
Man.
It was kind of loose for a second.
Oh, there's that screwdriver.
Alright, so sorry there's a big truck making all that noise. But, yeah, I didn't get it on film, but we just had to wiggle the axle back and forth a little bit. And Jamie was able to get it out, which we probably should have done in the first place. But, you know. Alright, so now all we got is the upper and brake line, and this thing's ready to roll on out of here. And he's got that one out. So, brakes and snatch her out. There's the sun.
If there's any zip ties to those brake lines, go ahead.
There's the moon. Oh, let's see if I can zoom in on the moon. there's the moon. There's the moon. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
It's so hard to keep steady. Alright guys, so we didn't get brake fluid everywhere. We decided to leave the brake calipers attached to the brake lines, and we just pulled it off of the axle. Again, me and Jamie made that brake line when we put this axle in his Jeep last, however long ago it was a while ago. It was before we had this channel. But we're about to snatch it out. It's completely disconnected, ready to go out with the old. Go ahead and snatch her out. Alright, there it is. So, this would be a nice upgrade to somebody's Jeep.
Yeah.
If you would like to buy it, please contact us. I'm sure Jamie will sell it. So if you guys order the Barnes 8.8 truss kit, this is what you get. This is what your end product will look like. Gee, we probably should have started the channel. We probably should have started this channel a long time ago. You guys would have got some awesome stuff. But we're on it now, and we'll try to hit it good. But yeah, this is what you get, man. If you look, it wasn't too bad of a swap when we did it. It looks pretty nice. And it's not a bad product, honestly, man. If you look at it, this thing, he rocked for a couple of years on this, and it worked fine. You guys can go back and watch some of the off-road videos. Up until recently, it's always been underneath there, so the whole time that you guys have seen that Jeep, it has had this underneath it, and it's held up really well. I would definitely say the product is good. Both of them, I'd say, are pretty simple to do, but we had help installing this one. That was the first one that we've ever done, just us. We had professional help on this one, which really, after doing it with the professional help, the other one really wasn't that hard. Like I said, guys, you guys can do this stuff if you have simple mechanic skills and any welding skills, really. You can do this stuff. I know sometimes those Jeep forums will make you feel like, you know, you can't do anything. You're not a master mechanic. You can't do nothing, and it'll make you feel bad. I don't really know why that people do that. I think that it kind of helps their ego, where they make you feel like an idiot. But hey, don't feel that way, guys. Everybody's an average Jeeper here, so you know what I mean. It doesn't matter if you've had tons of builds, your first build, stock Jeep. It doesn't matter. We welcome everybody here. But yeah, that's the axle right there. If anybody is interested in that swap, this is what you get. All right, so we got the new axle here. But as you can see, the pumpkin and the gas tank, it's just not going to go underneath there. That's all we got out of the jack stands. So we're going to take this tire off, slide the axle at an angle, and try to somewhat get it in position so we can start mocking up these perches and stuff.
Alright, then it needs to go to you now. There, good. I think we're a little heavy to you, but let's jack it up, put the tire back under it, so.
That's rude.
It's about to fall off the jack, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty damn close.
What should I do?
Let it down and readjust.
Pull it back.
You're hitting the control arm, Jake.
Pull it back. Jake, I can't do it.
There you go. You're under it now. Jake, take that control arm and move it up so that it don't hit the axle on the way up.
Should I go ahead and put the 38s under it, you think?
You can if you want.
Right height.
It would have the right tire under it at least. I say might as well, because I'm probably going to have to do it anyway, you know? to get everything lined up.
Lift.
Alright.
Yeah, go up.
With the jack.
Hold on.
You're too far back. The
It needs to
axle's
come
gotta
up
go
forward.
forward.
Hey, it needs
There you go.
down. Oh, right there.
Come up. Alright, hold on.
You want to come up just a tad bit more so it's a little easier? Get it on?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so that's going to do it for the day. We got the axle slid underneath the Jeep, got the tires that we're going to be using on it. So if you guys like this video, please give this video the thumbs up. If you know anybody who might also like this video, please share this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, you guys, make sure you stay tuned next week when we start mocking up this axle here for the swap. Thanks, guys.